Come to a point that it's interesting that I heard from Sifu that this Bazi thing is interesting. It tells you your life story, and I don't know anything much about it. So then I sat down and had a chat with him, and I was really impressed. I'm Wai Min. I have been working as a pharmacist. I was in medical industry. After I went into semi-retirement, I go into my own consulting company, and I have time. I do investment. I am investor, and later on, I started to share this very interesting skill of stocks and options, and we made a lot of friends. And from the friends, we started to work with my partner Jeremy, and then we started to teach as in the co-invest and that's our company. So we have been serving the community, teaching them how to do investment, how to make money. It's interesting because a lot of people go out and learn, and not everybody learn properly. And you need a lot of mentoring as well as support, right? And that is where we do a lot, because for us, we get supported to be where we are. So we hope that from our support and mentoring and coaching, right, other people will benefit. So that's how we started. And then later on, we have a community. And when the community starts to come together, we want to have a place for the community. And that's where we started to create this space, and it's called the Trend. So being investment, we have an up and down trend, right? So the trend is good because in investments, people like bull trend, market going up. But it doesn't mean that market go up means everybody can make money. In fact, a lot of people do not know that when market goes down, you can make money too. The trend helps people to identify these signals and opportunities. So this is where we will meet with our community, we will interact, we will help each other over there. Most of our shareholders are also part of the community as well. So it's a community-based cafe bistro. Like Jeremy and myself, partners, right? We go all over Singapore to meet and discuss. We also meet our students, our friends, right? Our students are all our friends, by the way. We have gone around to look for the best cafe and the best coffee. Then thought that it makes sense for us to build our own community space with our own coffee. I know Sifu from one of our network, and we can chit chat, nice friend. Come to a point that it's interesting that I heard from Sifu that this Bazi thing is interesting. It tells you your life story, and I don't know anything much about it. So then I sat down and had a chat with him, and I was really impressed. Once I heard about the whole thing, it's like when you are not well, what do you go? You go and see a doctor. They do a CT scan, MRI, everything. Then they come and tell you, right? Exactly the same. At that point in time, the Bazi was read, and then it goes back in time when I was in my early childhood, and then year by year, the whole story unfolds, and then it seems like it's like talking about me. The story was written, it's like a novel, 100 over pages, handwritten novel, all about myself, and I could see that I'm actually reading myself, and I could recognize some of the key events of my life. Although I tell nothing about my life to Sifu. And because of that, then I have got more belief or conviction about what is written about my future. Come to think about it, right? A lot of people who read this kind of thing, they will tell you good things. You hear about good things, I would like to believe, but you do not know. But if you read back the past, right? If that past is accurate, then I have belief in the future, right? Why should I doubt that? So when I have read the whole book, certain key events I'm expecting in the future, I could see it. It's interesting. So then I passed this book to my daughters. My daughters wanted to read. Was interesting. When they read it, I want to have that as well. Yeah. So then I asked her to read the Bazi, write 2 more books. Yeah, it's a home treasure. I treasure it more because it is handwritten rather than it is digitalized, printed from the computer. Looking at the Bazi as well, it tells me a lot of things that are happening. One of the things I read from Sifu is that my sort of fortune, right, is out of Singapore. And that's true, I have been mostly working out of Singapore for a big part of my life. Starting these businesses, talking about the core invest, right? We start here, but we have started to go outside of Singapore as well. A lot of people do not want to try new things, but if you explore it, you find magic. You go to the internet, you just type in something. Where is magic? Magic is never here, it's always there. So if you're always in your comfort zone, you won't find magic, because day in, day out, you're doing what you know. But once you explore outside, you find that there are so many things that you do not know, and you start to learn, and you start to experience through your exploration, and you find new things. You cannot really change the destiny, but you can modify it a little bit or something like that, yeah, for your future.